Hello guys, this is Dr. Lior Bar-El, and today I'm extremely excited because I just got in the mail my baby. Yeah, I need my own room. Anyways, let's get into this. I'm extremely slap happy, as you can tell, and I am gonna tell you my end thoughts on this and everything. Obviously, I haven't seen the Odyssey edition version of it, but ladies and gentlemen, I give you the Nintendo Switch Odyssey edition. Now, I gotta tell you, when I looked at it on the computer before pre-ordering this bad boy, it looked like a small little box. Now, first off, I'm gonna tell you, is this worth it? To spend the extra money? Like, do they have any deal about this? Absolutely not. This is a piece of crap, and I'm going to show you right now. Okay, the pouch for it. The game comes with it that's downloadable, so it's not an actual physical game. So you're not getting really any discounts. All you're getting, you're paying for the game, $59.99 for the Nintendo Switch. You're paying for this as well, and you come out with your price point. Okay, so it includes a carrying case, Super Mario Odyssey edition, yada yada yada. Now I'm gonna do this because you guys always told me you like it when I show you guys the boxes from all 360. So here we go. Wow, it's like the same, almost same picture. Now we got here, okay, here. Yeah, right, I already showed that. Here, and last but not least, here. Okay, so now we're going to do the unboxing, okay? So, oh man. Really awesome. Love the smell of new on this baby. Oh, look at this. So it starts with this one right here. Oh, okay, I see how it opens. Alright, so it opens pretty much just like that. Here we go. Okay? So now, these Switch controllers, there's no color like this, okay? Because they have always the neon red, and it looks... I never liked the neon red. This is like a deep red, like blood red, dark red. For the Mario Cappy, it looks like the cap or whatever, or the Mario's clothes. So here's your Joy-Cons. Here is the phablet or tablet, because that's exactly what it is, and we'll get into that. Here we go. Then you remove the compartment, and right here, you start to see other shit come alive. Okay, so this is the pouch. Wow, okay. So the pouch is a little bit bigger than I thought. Here is, for one Joy-Con, the grip. Where the hell's the other one? Oh, here we go. Over here. Now I'm gonna keep the box like I do for all my stuff, because what I do is if I sell it and it sucks or whatever, I always could you know, replace it. This one, we're going to get into that. We're going to really get into that one. Right here is the HDMI cable. Comes with an HDMI cable. Adapter, okay, to charge your unit. And also to power your unit. And this is the full download, complete, yada, 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 whatever. I'm sure the code is here somewhere. No, it isn't. It is somewhere here, I'm sure. And then you probably download it. Let's look here. Alright, and this is the docking station. So let's start with the docking station, alright? Now, first off, I'm gonna tell you one thing right off the bat. I'm a little bit disappointed at Nintendo, and a lot of you guys know why. First off, this is the Mario Odyssey edition. You couldn't have fucking made this to be red or something. You had to make it black. And okay, so that's already a big negative. So it opens up here just like all the other docking station. You have your HDMI port and your USB connector. Okay. Now this, as you know, there's no... Still, they haven't improved it. Instead of putting cushions here and whatever, it's still hard plastic. So, you know, you're going to scratch up your unit because, well, Nintendo's retarded that way. So, I'm not going to be docking it almost ever because I bought this as like a 3DS compliment. Now, I'm going to tell you, my girlfriend, now fiance, bought me this, the Mario edition of the 3DS, and I freaking loved it. And I wish that the that the Switch had a thing that you could close it and protect the screen like that, but obviously it doesn't. But I had the Mario edition, so I wanted to wait to see, and I still recommend that you guys do that. And I'm going to talk to you guys in the end about that. But I want, you know, I wanted to wait on it. But now the Mario edition came out, so I said, you know what? If all of you guys were contacting me to purchase this thing so I could do a full-on review, and I said, you said to purchase the actual Switch, and I kept saying I don't have the money for it. Like I said, I'm collecting money slowly. I work, I have a job. YouTube's not my career, you know what I mean? I don't make anything here, so hardly anything. What happens is I needed to save up money for it, so I did, and I went ahead and got this system. Only for a reason. They announced the Mario Odyssey edition, and automatically I said, well, I got the Mario collectors here. I'm going to get this version as well. To my dismay, there's nothing really collector about it, except maybe the Joy-Cons are a deep red color, but if the Joy-Cons die out, you're fucking screwed. So that's the adapter right here. Unless they're going to come out with it, which then, you know, it doesn't matter what collector's item, it's going to all look the same anyway. HDMI cable, which you guys already know about. Okay, let's... Oh, God, what is up with this thing? I have, like, no place to put anything here. Alright, this controller now, I'm going to tell you right off the bat, fucking blows. Okay, I played this before. I like that it tells you the battery and whatever, but some people, they like it. My hands are... Look how big they are. You need a pro controller. Definitely, I'm going to be releasing videos of absolute must accessories, and you know me, I give you the absolute truth, brutal truth of pro controllers and stuff like that. Just look at my channel, definitely subscribe and be alerted, be the first ones. But you know, if this came out a little late, you know, just look back at my channel and look if it's there, and you'll see a bunch of real reviews and so on and so forth. Okay, so let's just take a look at this right here. All right, so I forgot how the hell this thing goes. I think this is the... Don't tell me I'm going to make a mistake here. Oh, wait. Okay, so that's... I mean, I got to tell you, I really like the color of this. There you go. So you slide these in. I just hope I didn't get it the wrong way, because I know how painful, what a pain in the ass they were to take out last time when I put it the wrong way. And there you go. So you see, it's fine, but, you know, it just doesn't feel, I don't know, it just doesn't feel right. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, I'm not the only one that is saying this. It's just that it's better with a pro controller. This feels kind of weird. I mean, I could see us getting used to it, but you see, even these buttons, they really slide, and it really sucks. I don't know what they were thinking when they did this. But this is going to suck in general to have these buttons here. So I prefer to get a Pro Controller, which is the Mario Odyssey edition, which I showed you guys, that doesn't have motion control. This thing has motion control, so maybe that's why it's like a wheel or whatever. Great tactile feedback in the buttons. I wish they were a little bit bigger, to be honest with you. This one right here, this button right here, looks like it's going to be a pain in the ass. What I do love about it is the design is pretty cool. Why? Because if, let's say, your controller is broken, you could always replace these, you know, but since this is a collector's item, I really think it kind of sucks that, you know, they didn't do a whole thing about it, because now when we're going to replace this, if they don't have thing, you're going to be stuck with a neon red or some other crap. But hopefully they will release it, but then give no worth to the collector's thing right here. Okay, so let's just go into here 1 second here. Let me put this aside. All right, now we got this one right here. Okay, so this is the case. Pretty nice case. I like it. It has like a map. I do wish it was more like the cases that I'm reviewing. Obviously it's not. But wow, this actually surprised me, guys. All right. So it has a place for games. Very basic. Okay. About 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 places, which you could also double, of course, like I showed you in my other case. So it's about like 10 games here. You put your cords and crap here. And I guess you put the system in here, and this closes on it. And, I mean, I don't know, guys. $10. That's how much this is probably worth, because that's how it adds up. Not really any clamshell design, just very basic. I don't know if I mean, I'd save this as a collector's item. That's about it. I don't think I'd ever care about that. Now we're going to get into the tablet itself. Okay, so this is how it looks. Obviously, you're going to need a screen protector. There's no fucking doubt in my mind that that's going to be needed. You have here a C input, which I wish was in the top because this really makes it difficult to operate. You have your volume rocker over here, okay, which is cool. You have your headphone jack. This is the game card. Ooh. Oop. Oh, here you go. For the game cards, they put it on the side over here. I think this should have been in the bottom, to be honest with you. They should have made the C adapter here. And let's just slide these little freaks in. There you go. And this is how it looks, the collector's edition. Really pissed off they don't have a Mario skin over here. Something, you know, that makes it good. Now you see, now the controller is cool, and even this doesn't slide anymore because it makes your arms really wide. So when you're playing it, it looks pretty cool over here. So this is pretty good to play like this, but, you know, if you're playing mobile, it's going to be a really, I mean, if you're playing, you know, on your TV screen or even like this and you're detaching it, it's going to be such a pain in the ass, I'm telling you guys. And now, where's that? The kickstand. Oof, how the hell do you do the kickstand here? I don't even know how to do it. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know. We'll figure that out another day. Anyways, this thing is very flimsy. It breaks off, and I'm not going to be using that. I'm going to be using the battery case, and I'm going to show you guys exactly why and how amazing it is. So I do like the fact that it has over here, great for airflow. That draws in. Now, another thing that you guys got to know is the internal memory on this thing is 32 gigs, which I think is beyond fucking stupid that Nintendo did that. But the plus side is it's plug and play. So if you actually remove the screws, which is really easy, they didn't make it like their Super Nintendo and Nintendo, how hard it was that you needed like these custom-made crap for it. They actually made really little screws that you could take out really easy, and then you detach it and put in a chip. Hopefully a third-party member will be able to do that. But otherwise, I mean, guys, this it's basically, is it worth it to get this Mario Odyssey edition for the game? Yes, if you're buying it with the game. But to spend an additional $10 on this, and to be honest, I'm a collector. I would rather have bought the regular one, and then after the regular one, I would have bought. I mean, the regular Nintendo 3DS, Nintendo Switch. That's because I'm gonna use it like a 3DS. Nintendo Switch. I would have bought a regular one and then buy an actual physical copy of Mario. So that's what I would have done, because I'm kind of pissed that it's you know, that it's like that. They did the same thing here with the 3DS version when I got it, but at least the 3DS version, look how cool this is. There's a skin of Mario all over. I mean, this is what I was really expecting. I'm kind of let down a lot. Like you see, like here, I would have loved it to be red too, but the fact that they're, you know, on the cover, Mario and Luigi, that's just so freaking cool. I don't know why they... Basically, all they did is just give it a color design and say, oh, this is the Odyssey edition. I mean, it's just kind of stupid. So, now, like I told you before, this is my final thoughts on it. I'm going to tell you. I do think that nobody should buy this right now. Why am I saying that? Oh, you're like, well, Leo, you bought it for yourself. Yeah. The reason I'm saying it is because I am not sure about its future. Now, the reason I'm saying that is because a lot of games now are taking in the memory cards. And because of the memory cards, and I know how, because I build computers, I work with programming, I know how everything is. When there's a memory swap to a physical copy, if you put it all on memory, it's one thing. But when you're swapping between, like they're telling you to do in some of these games, when you have the actual cartridge and they're telling you some of it will be installed on the memory, you have what's called memory swapping. And when you do that, things go out of whack. It goes out of sync, as you saw already in NBA 2K18, the horribleness of it. So my recommendation is to wait till the triple A games come out, like Wolfenstein, which is coming out Part 2, the new Colossal, Doom. Okay, so we have a lot of games coming out right now on third party. Skyrim. Let's see how the hell this, WWE 2K18 that I pre-ordered, and I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to, show you guys exactly what's what. I'm going to do a full-on review on that one because I was waiting for a portable wrestling game. If all of these run perfectly, okay, if all of these run perfectly, I'm not talking about Nintendo games made by a first-party maker because they know how their system works. I'm talking about third-party. Because that's really why we're buying systems. Because the third party is the one that makes the bulk of the games. Okay, it's the truth. It just really is. So, if you're going to have a game that runs really sloppy, no one is going to want it anymore. And now a lot of these guys, as you could look back in my video, I did a whole thing about it. They want to use the 16 gig cartridges to put their games on because these third party people, they don't know the power of the Nintendo Switch. They don't know the marketing. It's all about the money, you know? And they have a right to be because it's about business. So they're playing it safe. They don't want a 32-bit cartridge to spend a lot of money on a 32-bit cartridge. That's why they have that memory swap kind of crap. But the problem is what they don't understand is they're not going to see their real potential, and they don't care about that. You understand? So what they're going to do is they're going to say, let's see how this 16 gig cartridges look. Now, when people start to realize that it runs like crap, okay, if it does run like crap, we're going to see. They're not going to want to invest in this in the games anymore, in the third-party games, okay? And what's going to happen is that they're not going to look at it as, well, maybe we should upgrade to 32 gig cards. They're not going to say that. They're just not going to make any more. They're going to pull it out. Bethesda, everybody's going to pull out. And then you have another PlayStation Vita. Now, you guys know how pissed off I was when they abandoned that project. And that's what's going to happen here. Remember, they are still... Nintendo also is not that confident in their line. They're not. They're trying to show you they are. They released such a minimum amount of these 3DSs because they're playing it safe. And you guys need to understand that. That's a marketing thing. Okay? They're still making new games for the 3DS. Not just because they feel like it's a nice thing to do. Okay? Not because they think this is... meant for docking all the time. No. They want to play it safe. So if this thing sucks, they abandon it and focus more on this. And this will be another Nintendo Wii U. Okay? So this is why I'm telling you, do not buy this right now. Wait till Wolfenstein, the new Colossal, which I already have for computer. I'm not buying it. I'm sorry, guys, but I'm just not buying it for this. I'm going to do a review for the computer. Because I don't like playing first-person shooters on a portable. I can't do it. Maybe with the motion control, it's cool. If it's good, I'll probably buy it later. But, I have already Doom. I played the hell out of it, and I still play it again. I don't think I'm going to get those. But I'm getting WWE 2K18, and I'm thinking of getting Skyrim, okay? So I am going to do a full-on honest review on those, and we're going to talk about that. But I don't think you guys should invest right now money on a system that's still early. Okay, they're playing it so safe that they didn't even put skins of Mario on it. Okay, it's like they don't even want to invest that much in it, which kind of pisses me off, to be honest with you. So that's really what I have to say about that. I mean, they did something flawed like this that scratches up your screen, and it will scratch up your screen, as you can tell. I'm going to be doing a mod on this piece of crap, and I'm going to show you also another thing that you could do to make it even, to be able to use this. But because of that, you're not able to use it. And people say, well, get a screen protector. Yes, we're going to get a screen protector, but it's still going to scratch up the screen protector. It doesn't make a difference. So why should you even have to deal with that crap? So far, this thing, I'm giving it a 5 out of 10, a brutal 5 out of 10, in terms of being a collector's item. In terms of being an awesome system, I've played the original Switch, the original version. I don't like the color scheme. I didn't see now they released the whole gray one. I would have liked an entire black one. That would have been really cool. But I like this blood red. It looks pretty cool. I really like it. But the system itself is a fucking dream, guys. I'm telling you. So far, with the first... with their games, with the Nintendo games. Okay, like Zelda Breath of the Wild, the most amazing game ever. I mean, I played a little bit of it, and I don't want to play it. I'm trying to, to get myself into it. Mario Odyssey looked amazing. Okay, just amazing. All right, I'm going to be doing a review on that as well. And pretty much everything on this system is just, right now, a delight. Except third party, I want to see where it goes. Remember, the PlayStation Vita was an amazing, 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 amazing system. The second they pulled out and abandoned it, it's garbage. It's sitting on my shelf. I have the PSP, I have the PlayStation Vita, and it was capable of doing so much good stuff and a great form factor it had, and they just abandoned it. What's going to happen with this? I don't know. But Nintendo always tries their hardest, and I really like it. The feel of this, I'm going to be honest with you guys, it feels very cheaply made. I'm not kidding. You're going to need a case because I have a feeling. I know some guy did a drop test from like really high and it didn't break, which freaking amazes me. I guess because it's skinny. I don't know what they're doing, but this thing does not feel like it's hard. But I guess it is. I don't know. But I would say get a case for it. I'm doing a review on that as well. So definitely tune in for that. Let me know what you guys think down below. I don't want to get too much into it anymore. I mean, this is pretty much, you know, it is what it is. You guys know already how I feel about this. But I would wait, okay? Wait on it till they release the AAA games. See how they do. See what the reviewers are talking about. I'm going to do reviews myself about the games. And if they say that it's running like a dream, get the system right away. And by then, by Christmas time, already you're seeing a lot of them being marketed for $500, $600 because they're stupid. They released it in GameStop and all these, and these people keep it, and then they resell it on eBay extremely expensive. Don't do that. Wait till Christmas and watch these idiots all suffer when they're releasing it in mass production. By the time you're going to get, even before Christmas, I mean after Christmas, when they release all these games, when you're going to see these games running like a dream, then ask for them, then buy them, okay? Otherwise, save your money. Trust me on this. You guys are going to thank me 1,000,000 times over. Okay? And like I said, if it sucks, I'm going to recoup my money by selling it back on eBay. And this is, I guess, a wireless thing. I don't know. They don't even have Bluetooth for the ear, you know, for your ears, which is probably going to come out in the Part 2 version. And then they're going to probably release a 64 gig internal, which, by the way, you can just purchase a third party and it'll go right in. If I were them, once they come out with that is. If I were them, I would have these readily available so they can corner the market before somebody else does, because they will corner the market. So another thing, so that's you know, all I have to say about that. So tune in. This is a fingerprint magnet, just like the PS Vita was. So tune in. Let me know what you guys think. Have a good one, y'all. Take care. Bye.